So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's a shade optimistic. Looking to play him in. Oh, super ball! Now that is a hefty challenge. And he thumps it clear. And here's Suarez.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. And it's Otto. And here's Ibrahimovic. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I've always liked this guy, Jordan Henderson. Someone who has had unrealistic expectations to live up to.
Oh, smashing header! They want to be quick to recover this. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, just skips past his man. Moved on forwards, just eases him off the ball. Looking for the run, and he was quick to react. Bergomi going vertical. Oh, some tackle that. Mateus. Now it's Haaland. Figo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ibrahimovic. And it's Gullit. Still goalless. Makalele demonstrating his defensive quality there. Gattuso. And here's Gullit. He might be in here. He's had a shot. Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, this looks sharp. Rooney! Nesta gets it clear. The muscular approach does pay off here. Short changes him with that pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Ambitious ball here. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Goes for a shot! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Oh, what has happened here? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Played into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, he's been caught napping. Crossed in once more. Bergomi clears it away, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Knocks it into space. Figo, he has found the way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's run loose. He's had a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
It's a searching pass. And the first half is done. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
That gets things going for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
could be danger here. And that is going out for a goal kick. Quality ball. Pullet chasing after it. It's a pretty loose pass.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Otto calmly anticipates. Thuram pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. He's a sharp little ball
That's
here.
good play from him.
He's found a way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Spread it left. Oh, he's found support out wide.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Could move up a gear here.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Lovely bit of skill. Hit into the middle. And he's straight offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 15. Erling Haaland.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now.
And the shots!
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 13.
Crossed into the box.
Batistuta.
Nice interception.
Number
His
14.
positioning was spot on.
Cruyff. Substitutions taking
Toma.
place.
Rummenigge. Crosses it in here. Big chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Rui Costa gets rid without sophistication. Makaleli. No, that's been intercepted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Jordan Henderson. And it's Cruyff. And it's made its way to him. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Mitoma. Coming on the field is...
And here's Vinicius
number
Junior.
4, Vinicius Junior. Substitution.
Danger averted for now. Otto did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Darwin. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Ferdinand. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And here's Nunez. And that could well leave a mark. Crunching tackle. That'll be a throw-in. Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not the most accurate pass. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's there to make the challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's not an especially good pass, that. Vinicius Junior goes on a run down the left wing. Vinicius Junior. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Darren Fletcher, and that's played in low. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Takes a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now. Passing nice and neat. Cruyff touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. He can get that clear. It's their second corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. And the number on the board is 3. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, such a clever touch. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
The action has already started. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Lovely bit of skill.
Ball swung in. Abbiati deals with that nice and simple. Aimed beyond the defence. It's Luis Suarez! And he's there to belt it away. Well, don't worry too much about sophistication and style where Gennaro Gattuso's involved, but my goodness me, despite all of that, he's priceless to any team, isn't he?
Yeah, he's living proof of the benefits of keeping it simple, Peter. He's there to win the ball, and once he does that, he's just going to play it short and stick to his position a little deeper in midfield.
Which all sounds very easy, but it's brought him one mighty pile of success down the years.
And it works a treat, provided he's paired with the right folks around him.
Figo plays a sharp little ball here. Mateus looking for options for movement. Chance here to counter. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Henderson is fouled. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pings in across. Thuram attempts a clearance. Played back in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rijkaard. So, what can they make of this? Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Makelele. Some good work on the right flank here. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. And here's Suarez. Oh, it's come loose. Ibrahimovic looks to get on the end of this. Mateus. And here's Haaland. Haaland!
Haaland made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Pass somewhat off target. Mateus gets across to intercept that. Mitoma tries to pass it through. Bergomi. Little pass back. Ambitious ball here.
Well, they were caught in possession whilst attempting on the face of it to walk it all the way in.
He's had it taken off him.
And here's Rooney.
Oh, crack chance for a shot!
Goal! Inter!
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And here's Suarez. Ibrahimovic powering forward here.
And he's managed to get free. Chance to deliver.
Henderson gathers from the goal kick. And it's Rooney.
Gattuso. And that has left him in a heap. Crossed. Oh, what a climb!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And the first half is done.
There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Oh, he's taken it. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Henderson! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
But that has not gone well.
Gullit hurtling down that right flank.
Toma. Driving forward.
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Now that's well seen too.
Makaleli.
They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising.
Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played into space. He's found a way through. Knocks it into space. Goes for a shot!
Rijkaard.
Haaland.
And it's Figo. For Nesta. Figo. Rijkaard.
Jordan Henderson. Well seen. Saw that coming.
Figo. But it's Thuram.
Now Mitoma opts for safety. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now that looks a decent ball.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution on the field. Number
We have
11,
got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 2, Makalele. Number 19,
Driving
Mateus.
on and making good progress.
Number 8,
He whips in across.
Suarez.
That has been
Number
knocked
15,
clear. Thuram deals with that comfortably.
Coming on the field.
That is good
Number
alertness.
7,
Lovely
Donadoni.
pass, but can he get there?
Number 17, Szoboszlai.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect
Lukaku.
example.
Number 18,
Back into the middle.
Number 14, Johan Cruyff.
Fletcher goes
Substitution.
steaming forward. Well timed, excellent interception.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Oh, can he get onto this? Inter Milan have reclaimed it.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. Inter Milan clearly now in lead preservation mode. Tries to play it through. He's having a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
That's going in strongly.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Cafu. Quality ball. Look at the space here. Figo. And time is up. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Haaland. Thuram wins the duel this time.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Hullet.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Tries to play it through.
That is lovely.
Crosses it in here. It's a loose ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Gattuso. Gattuso touches it back.
Well, to be honest, I think I would have done that too.
Henderson. Closing in on goal. Oh, what's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do...
Decent chance!
That's a half-decent try.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Can he finish? Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. That was a given. It always was.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's found a way through.
Oh, nice touch. Looking to go deep.
And he's taking no chances there.
Oh, well played, well played.
And it's Henderson.
Nice bit of skill. Tries a shot! They've scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Jordan Henderson is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Haaland! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Inter Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Rooney. Jordan Henderson. Oh, that's a key interception. Cruyff.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Ibrahimovic!
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Haaland! He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Passing is crisp and sharp. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pinches it off him. Looking to play him in. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's made its way to him. Defending of the desperate variety. Haaland. Mitoma. Wriggles his way through. Gattuso. He's found a way through. There's a no-nonsense tackle. No way through there. Nicely weighted ball. Now that's well seen too.
Has been indicated.
Thuram. Van Bouten. Oh, can he get onto this? Otto. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Deftly away. Now it's Haaland. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
And the action is back on the way.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
It's played through for him. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's played in.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
And it's Rooney. And here's Ibrahimovic. Cruyff.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Makelele. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. And he's onside. Great chance! And that is wildly off target.
Inter really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Figo. Thuram. Can he get it through? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
That is good strength. Pullet plays it in. 60 minutes played. And here's Rooney. Rooney. Cruyff. Looking for a runner. Good ball over the top. Lovely bit of skill. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Substitution on the field. Number
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Number 8, Suarez.
Ferdinand.
Number 15,
Rui Costa chasing after it.
Number 2, Makalele. Coming on the field, number 4, Vinicius Junior. Number 19, Matthäus.
Szoboszlai.
Number 18, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Fletcher.
Number 13, Batistuta.
Now there's a fine ball.
Number 17,
Rui
Szoboszlai.
Costa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rummenigge! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Rummenigge might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
That pass has been well intercepted. Jordan Henderson.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's there to make the challenge. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And that is a little undercooked. Matthäus knocks it into... And Batistuta! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Looking for options for movement.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
He's through here. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Henderson.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Shot a goal! Oh, crossbar! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Looks to the other side. Figo. Matthäus. And it's Figo. That's a good run down the left. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Matthäus. Figo looking to hit the byline here. He is through here!
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
So just one extra minute for stoppages. And there goes the final whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Distributed tidily. Figo, showing good feet. And he's whipped it across. Tries to get it clear. It's a pretty loose pass. Great run on the overlap here. Lovely feet. Mateus.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Makaleli. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Haaland.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Now that's a lovely exchange. Played into space, and he shoots! It's there! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Van Belten. Searching pass is played there. Rummenigge. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Crunching tackle. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Gattuso looking to penetrate opposition lines. Rummenigge. So what can they make of this? Spread neatly. Rummenigge. Rijkaard. Probing pass. He's had a shot! Jordan Henderson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Jordan Henderson. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mitoma. Very nicely done. Looking to go deep. Cleared away. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And the shot! And that has been clubbed away. Rijkaard. Can he latch on to this? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Bigo gets over and intercepts. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Gattuso. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Rijkaard gets it away.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Haaland. Mateus. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Looking for options for movement. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's there to retrieve it. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And he's lost his man here. Shot, surely! Sticks it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy...
He rises! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Thuram gets good distance on it. That is good strength. Over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Great defending, strong and determined.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Thuram. And it's Makalele. Bergobi. Oh, easy pickings there. Now that looks a decent ball. He can get that clear. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Mitoma quietly revving up. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, well played, well played. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Looking to play him in. Rooney. Rooney puts his foot on the gas. And this is Hullet. He has found the way through. Aimed beyond the defence. Gattuso. Makalele pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Now, what about a counter-attack? That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And he's there to make the challenge. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Rooney. And they've got rid.
Inter clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Inter Milan need to make something happen here. Ibrahimovic. Hullet. Oh, that was vital. Nicked it back promptly. Hullet. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Played out wide, and it's Otto. That's a little off target. Now it's Haaland. He's shifting through the gears here. Figo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's having a shot!
Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Substitution on the field.
All hands on deck for this one.
Mitoma. Number 18, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 19.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round?
Number 2, Makalele.
Desperate defending
Number
required
15,
here.
Erling Haaland. Coming on the field, number 7, Donadoni.
And he's cleared it out of harm's
Number
way.
8, Suarez. Number
And that is out of
14,
play.
Johan Cruyff. Number 17, Szoboszlai. Number 4, Vinicius Junior.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
Substitution.
Played out to the right. Bergomi is there to clear. Cafu. Jordan Henderson
2 added minutes has been
knocks it into
indicated.
space. And he's intervened well there. We are into overtime. Oh, that's well spotted. Aim forwards. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That is ended up in no man's land. Luis Suarez. They're urging him to shoot.
A header! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could... And that's it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Rooney.
And here's Gattuso.
And this is Ibrahimovic. And he's forced to go back. Over to the other side.
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goal scorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a striker to have such wonderful vision.
Yeah, he's a player whose performances always have an influence on the game one way or another.
Yeah, he's going to have to play the role of distributor, ball carrier and link man, and sometimes even track back. But he can do it all. He has an incredible work rate and an insatiable desire for victory.
Mateus. Now, can they get him away? And he's certainly on.
And the finish!
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Oh, sweet feet.
Crosses it in here.
And that's been well dealt with. Neither side yet able to find the net.
Now it's Hullet. And he's picked out the run. He's onside.
And the shot! Inter Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
That's good running with the ball. Figo. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's been shifted off it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. So what can they make of this? Oh, well measured. And he's got the beating of his man. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now that looks a decent ball. Ibrahimovic. There's the shot! Mitoma, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Tries to play it through. Bullet! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Quality ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic touches it back. He's bullish header! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Looking to play him in, and this is Lukaku. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Good running, strong and purposeful. Great defending, strong and determined. Lukaku. Makaleli. And he's chosen to go back. Rooney. To Ibrahimovic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's put paid to a promising move. Makaleli. Luis Suarez.
There will be one.
That's gone route one. Ibrahimovic. Chance here to counter. Oh, just skips past his man. And that has sent him sprawling. There's the whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Lukaku. Coming on the field.
Here we go again then.
Number 15.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too...
He's had a shot! Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. Figo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Gattuso. And here's Hullet. And it's Gattuso. Jordan Henderson is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Mateus. And it's Figo. Oh, the chip pass hasn't... Ah, he's given it away! Now it's Ibrahimovic. Mitoma looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And Inter now could counter-attack. Great run on the overlap here. Just about up to the hour now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Henderson has created one goal already. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution on the field.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 19.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Number 11.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Number 14. Johan
Thuram
Cruyff.
pulls off an exemplary piece of defending.
Vinicius Junior.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Knocks it into space. Nedved climbs up big! Makaleli. Ferdinand. Fletcher might just make this. It's a threatening ball. Nedved.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Fletcher. Oh, he's burst through. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's Otto. Looking to go deep. It's their second corner of the game. Fletcher! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Can he finish? And now they can spring out of defence. Vinicius Junior. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rummenigge. Haaland goes for a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vinicius Junior stood his ground strongly. Van Bouten gets good distance on it. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Cruyff. And he's in on goal. Chance for a shot! It's hit the upright. In he goes again! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Figo. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's nice. Ruminant. Great chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And one more try! Sticks it away! Drama at the death! Is there time? That's that, the end. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.